Hello there everybody and welcome to another Challenge Cup, this time in Pokemon Stadium 2 against the TheGameDreamer. So Challenge Cup means everything is randomized, the moves, the Pokemon, everything. We ended up both having Charizard and Donphan, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. I opted to go for Heracross, Charizard and Venusaur. I don't know if that was the correct choice, but we'll see how it goes. I led Heracross, he's gonna lead Charizard, so that's not good whatsoever. So he will have the advantage here, and I'm like, I have to get out of there. I'm weak to both stabs, one of the stabs being flying, which is 4 times super effective against me, that can just murder my life if he has a stab flying type attack. And let's see how this goes. So yeah, I will switch into my own Charizard, and the game gave me the original colors of Charizard, but I mean his Charizard, his own Charizard also looks dope, so yeah. So we'll go for Fly. I will actually go for Fly, because it's stab and neutral, but there's always that risk that he might switch into something that takes it well and, you know, just counter destroys me back, you know what I mean? So we'll see how it goes, but I opted to go for the risk anyways. He will switch into his Donphan. Okay, so he will go into his Donphan. And this is the flying animation of Charizard in Pokemon Stadium, something you don't have in Scarlet and Violet, something you didn't have in Sword and Shield. Top-notch animations back in the 90s. I say this in every single video, but you just can't deny that. You just can't. So he will switch his Donphan away, he will reveal his Omastar that will take absolutely nothing from the flying type attack. Omastar, Rock and Water, completely stops us. Resists fire 4 times and can hit us, can absolutely destroy us with both its stabs, and again, one of them being 4 times super effective as Rock. So I will switch, there's no other option, I will go into Venusaur. I think my switch here was really obvious, but he just played it safe, he went for his Bubble Beam. Bubble Beam, one of the most badass animations in Generation 1. But yeah, unfortunately my only stab attack is Solar Beam, and that takes a lot of time, and I opted for Poison Powder because I knew his Charizard would come, and Charizard resists grass 4 times again, so, and if I went for Solar Beam I would have just been absolutely destroyed. Again, safe switch into Charizard, I think, but then he revealed Dragon Rage, which always does 40 damage. The most OP move in Little Cup, but not with the big guns, not with the big guns. So here he will play it smart, he will go instantly into Omastar, and I will play dumb, and I will go for Fly instantly. I was like, why not? Why not? And I'm absolutely stuck there, I cannot switch out. He will take nothing from the Fly, and I will take this Bubble Beam to the face. And I'm gonna recover so much HP with that little berry. No, that recovered nothing. That recovered nothing. But it's alright. I mean, I made the choice of going for Fly. He made the correct play. There isn't much that we can do about it. So we will switch into Venusaur. He will predict it because that was really obvious. Super effective Aurora Beam that didn't lower the attack, luckily. And I'm thinking he's probably gonna go into Charizard. So let's do a double switch maybe. And he did go back into his Charizard, but wait, I actually didn't go for the double switch, that was another turn. I went for Light Screen, so I can take his Ember as well. And I'm like, okay, I could go Heracross, maybe take the Ember well, but there's also that risk of him going for the flying type attack. If I go into Charizard, he might go for the Dragon Rage, and that's what ended up happening. I went into my own Charizard, and I'm super low in health. His poison isn't toxic. It's not toxic poison, so yeah. And he will switch back into Omastar against my Charizard, and now I will double switch, predicting his Omastar to come in. So I'm gonna send in my Heracross, and my hope here is that I will start spamming Mega Horn, and hopefully the Light Screen will stay so I can deal with his Charizard well. That's the only plan, because my team doesn't look good against his whatsoever. So I have my Mega Horn clicked. He might switch into Donphan maybe, because it's a good physical defender. And that's exactly what he does. He will switch into Donphan. There's the Mega Horn, which I believe will be a 3-hit KO. It's a clean 3-hit KO from that range. And all we can do is pray that we can hit all of our Mega Horns. So there's the second Mega Horn, and it will miss. There's the Earthquake, we resist it, but it still does a lot of damage. But yeah, unfortunately that turn the light screen will go out, so that's not looking good. There's the Mega Horn, and okay, we need to hit one more so we can finish him off. There's his Earthquake, but this time the game will actually reward him with a lucky critical hit, and that's gonna just murder the life of our Heracross. The Charizard will come in. He's faster than Donphan, but again he still has his own Charizard and the Omastar, which we just cannot hit whatsoever. We can't deal with Omastar at all. So let's see what Dreamer is gonna decide to do. You gotta love your critical hits, man. You just gotta love them. Sometimes they don't want you to win the game. That's Pokemon for you. So there you go. There's the Omastar. And what are we gonna decide to do? What can we do against this? And our Venusaur is low in health, and if we take more damage with our Venusaur, his Charizard can just ruin our lives. So I'm gonna decide to be one of those people that I hate, and I'm actually gonna go for for Smokescreen. That move is like, absolutely horrible, but I had to. So I'm gonna send in Venusaur. It didn't work. I needed my Charizard to take down the Omastar after the Smokescreen, but that didn't work because, yeah. The Omastar will finally miss his move, but as I said before, his Charizard is faster and can deal with my Venusaur instantly. So I'm gonna try to go for the Solar Beam. There's another Aurora Veil, which, yeah, now that it doesn't matter, of course it's gonna miss. Now it's gonna miss every single time. The Solar Beam 4 times super effective will 1-hit KO the Omastar, Lord Helix, but unfortunate, Charizard is faster than Venusaur. And we tried. It was a really close game. And let's see what Dreamer's gonna decide to do. Ember? I might take an Ember, so he's gonna go for Fly, but Fly has a chance to miss. And he's poisoned, so let's see. Is there hope? Will it happen? Do you guys believe? Heart of the cards! Fly will hit. And, I mean, we tried until the end. It was really close though. It was a really close battle. Good game, Dreamer. It was fun as usual. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. We actually had 3 battles, because currently we are doing some you know, I'm just gonna say that we're painting our house, okay? So I might have to pack my computer for a couple of days. So I'm gonna have some videos scheduled for you guys. Even though I'm not available, you're gonna have things to watch. We had like 3 Gen 2 battles, one of them being TCG Gen 2 in the Game Boy. What? You'll have to wait and see. But yeah, hopefully everything goes well, and I hope you guys had fun, and stay tuned for more. Have a wonderful day, and allons-y.